past 5 years, we have honored some of Canada's greatest talents, and tonight we are thrilled to present a special tribute to one of Canada's most accomplished directors and producers, Mr. Ivan Reitman.
I knew I wanted to do something creative. I didn't really know there was a job of film director. I mean, I wasn't that ignorant. I had a sense that there was that job, but in Toronto in the sort of late 60s, there was no sense that, you know, you could actually make a living, that, you know, people, that there was a whole life. My dream was that possibly I would get hired by the CBC and get to do some work like that. I was interested in music because I had a folk group at that time, and I thought perhaps I could write. This weekend, you know, we have a movie called Up in the Air, which my son and I co-produced. And it's received superlative reviews. And, you know, we're still, frankly, scared shitless. It's opening today in about 16 theaters. It seems like it's already, I've checked, you know, by 1 o'clock at lunch, I had called already Paramount to find out, well, is it okay in the 16 theaters so far? Is it doing well? Because you never really know. Even when the reviews are good, you don't really know that it's, and thanks to the Toronto Film Festival, where this film had its world premiere, we had a real sense that people love the film, but you don't really know if they're actually going to show up, and we still don't know.
Can I tell you? It's going to do exceptionally well. It's going to be the talk of the weekend, and it's going to be one of the Oscar contenders.
Thank you. I hope you're right. You mind writing it out? We bought the book for him about 6 years ago. It's before he had ever done a feature film. And he had read it and thought that there was something very special in it. He actually said, "Dad, maybe this is something you'd like to direct, and you should go get it." And I read it, and I found it to be extraordinarily difficult to adapt. But I had a sense that he had something in his head. It came available, and so we picked it up and really had held on to it all through his working on Thank You for Smoking and on Juno. Finally, in Toronto, right after this sort of extraordinary screening of Juno, I said, "So you're ready to get back to this?" And that was about 2 years ago. And he said, "Okay." And it was the first time we officially worked together. Up to that point, you know, I gave him my opinions whenever they were solicited. But it was an interesting situation now to sort of work